broken. I'm really broken. Yep, I'm broken. My heart is broken. Yep. I'm broken. Shannon Allen Moore, he was 31 when he passed.
If you have a child of your own, bringing your bundle of joy into this great big world is beyond a blessing. Then you can understand that sitting in this chair and talking about the loss of your great big love is soul-crushing.
It's hard. Yep, it's hard. He was my youngest. Like a part of me passed with him.
What do you need to try to heal, Cecilia?
I get counseling and stuff, but I just need prayers.
Prayers for when Cecilia Barnes thinks about the moment she had to face the unchangeable truth that she would never see Shannon again. And not a day goes by that she does not think of him, miss him.
I just remember on November 11th at 5:46 a.m. his dad called, and he couldn't really talk because he was so emotional on the phone. And I had to get it out of him. I had to ask him what was wrong. And I asked him, was it Shannon? He said, yes, it was Shannon. And I asked him, he just was very crying and stuff. And he said I said, is Shannon okay? And he just kept crying. And then after that, I said, is Shannon gone? And he said, yes. And then I dropped the phone.
Feeling weak, out of body. It was a fear that finding the words for simply do not exist.
He was at the cousin's, at his cousin's house on his dad's side. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if an altercation happened and he fought him and then shot him in the chest. We killed him. All I know, it was a family member on his dad's side. That's whose house he was at. I don't know exactly the details or anything. Nobody ever told us anything. He was shot in the chest and he died. I want the person responsible to turn herself in. I want the person responsible to pay for what they did. They took a good guy from his mom and his dad and his family and his son.
Shannon's son, living a life without his father. Memories and pictures are precious, but their time together was cut short. So sadly, they only have a few. Who murdered 31-year-old Shannon Allen Moore, and why? Investigators say on November 11th of 2023, in the 20,400 block of Kingsville, Shannon's roommate tells police he returned from the store, finds the front door open, walks in, and finds Shannon lying in a pool of blood. When police arrive, they discover Shannon deceased from a gunshot wound. There was one spent shell casing on the floor. Now remember, Shannon had not been alone in the home. Other people were there. So where did they go? Where are they now? What do they know? What did they do? Detroit Police Lieutenant Matthew Bolden lets us into the complexities of this crime.
The thing is, when investigations like these, where you don't, occurred inside of a residence, you don't have any external investigative tools, like surveillance, nothing of that sort. You are going to rely on people coming forward and giving information about what occurred prior, what occurred during. And in a situation like this is one of those cases where we really place high value on that first person account of what occurred. So that's where we are with that. And I will say that, especially with cases like these, homicide cases, we leave all avenues open. We don't jump to any kind of conclusions. We wait for the evidence to take us in the direction that we need to go. We really need to nail down exactly who was inside there prior, if anyone was there after, what may have occurred. Was there an altercation?
My son didn't have any weapons or anything. So if they got into a fight, they didn't have to shoot him. They didn't have to kill him. But they ran. They shot him in the chest and they ran. And they left him for dead.
No one will ever know what Shannon could have become. But his mother wants people to know the person he was.
He was handsome. He was very smart. He was just real caring and loving. He was just sweet. And nobody should have took his life. He didn't deserve it. That's why I will fight for justice until I'm not here anymore. I'm gonna always fight for him.
You carried his picture with you today.
Yeah, I did.
Did you talk to him?
Yeah, I did. Before I came, I did. I told him we were going to do it for you, Shannon.
Cecilia and Shannon were very close. She was his confidant, his biggest supporter, and she could feel it in her bones when her baby needed her most. And the last time they spoke, Cecilia told Shannon,
I was going to come and get you Monday, and I love you. And he died. He got killed that Saturday. I just feel so angry because they're walking around and they killed my son and they're getting away with murder. And I just want justice. That's all I want.
Do you believe you will get it?
Yes, I do. And Shannon's spirit to be with me every day. He tells me, keep working, Ma, keep going, keep doing what you gotta do, Ma. And I'm gonna continue to do that. And my grandson deserves justice as well.
When you look at your grandson, what do you think?
I love him. He's my whole heart. I'm just so sad that he can't have his dad, that's all.
What do you want to say to his mother?
First, I just want to tell her that, you know, on behalf of the Detroit Police Department and specifically the homicide, that we are, you know, we are very sorry for her loss. We offer our condolences. And I also want to let her, as well as other family members who have had victims of homicide, friends, that we don't stop these cases. Now we need anyone who has anything, and it may be even the slightest amount of information, but any kind of information that may lead us in the direction of solving this case.
You know, I think sometimes too that you need to talk about it.
Yeah, I
And
feel
release.
better. Yes, it helped a lot.
Thank you. Can I give you a hug?
Yes, you can. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
if you know anything at all about the murder of 31-year-old Shannon Allen Moore, call 1-800-SPEAK-UP or go to DetroitRewards.tv. If what you know can help move his case forward, you will receive $5,000 and you will remain anonymous. I'm Andrea Isom. Please, let's all do the right thing.